morning, friends. This is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I'm traveling through my 40s, trying really hard to get my poop in a group. I have been doing this by working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health. And today's video is going to be a physical health check-in. I am in my bathroom because it is Wednesday and I am about to do a weigh-in. So, per my normal format, I am going to say I have been feeling much better. Like much better. I do have my GI appointment today, so I guess hopefully they'll be able to give me some answers. But I'm like, of course I have an appointment today when I don't feel sick anymore. But I'm going to go and see if maybe he can find out, like, see what was happening. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just know that I'm glad I feel better. I don't know how this weight is going to look. I haven't been overly overeating, but I also haven't really been dieting per se, so we'll see how I go. I have gone to the gym. I went to the gym twice last week, and then on Saturday I had ice ball, which I did a lot of dancing and accidentally walked like a couple of blocks, but it's fine. So that like exercised my legs a little bit, but I don't know. I also had some alcohol, so that probably counteracted every ounce of exercise that I thought about doing. But anyway, I'm going to turn y'all around. We're going to see what my weight looks like. Last week I was at 290.6, which was up a pound from the week prior, but you know, I'm just thankful to be feeling better. So even if this weight is going up, I'll just readjust what I'm doing food-wise and exercise-wise. The kids have gone home now, which is sad, but that means things are back to a little bit more normal. So I have more. Well, I don't want to say I have more free time because my time is about to get really precious to me this next 2 months. I have one weekend where I don't have plans. Not this weekend, but next weekend is the only weekend for September and October that I don't have plans. So my time is about to become a very big commodity. But for the most part, like during the week, I don't have things going on and there's quiet in the house, and it's not like we're cooking big meals because Nathan really only cooks big meals when the kids are here. So I don't have that temptation. I'm not buying the snacks, so I don't have the temptation of the junk food in the house. So anyway, I'm just delaying it at this point. Let's go ahead and get on the scale and see what it looks like. Give me just. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Let's see. Yay! 288.8. It is down, guys. Yay! And my last shot of me in the mirror. Again, not inside out, just rolled up. And y'all, I'm just gonna say, I can tell that these pants are getting very big on me. I mean, they were always loose, but they are quite big now. So anyway, all right, that's going to sum it up. I will see you in just a second to close out this video. Sorry if it's shaky. Happy Saturday, friends. It's Becky again, and I am going to give you an update on what has been going on since my check-in. So as you saw in that check-in, I'm not sure how, but somehow I was down just over a pound. I just literally did the math. Hang on, 1.8 pounds. And so I'm very happy with that. And I guess that's just probably a lot of water weight coming off. Like the pound that I had gained last week, plus just under a pound that I lost. So I'm happy with that update. And then the inches were looking good last week when we did that weigh-in. So the update that I have for you is I went and saw my GI on Wednesday, and I explained everything that had been going on, and he was so good. Y'all, I'm not used to, sorry, my hair's a little bit crazy. I just woke up, but I'm not used to having specialists listen to me. So I spent a lot of time as a teenager very sick, like very sick to my stomach, and they just didn't take me seriously. They wouldn't pay attention to me. And it wasn't until I was in my early 20s, so it was my late teens, very early 20s, and I was trying to figure out what was going on with my stomach. And then when I was in my, it was like 25, 26, I finally got a specialist who paid attention to me and was like, your gallbladder needs to come out right now. And it actually disintegrated when they tried to take it out. And like I had to have a pump, like a, I don't know if people know what that is, but like fluid like stuff went into my system that shouldn't have been in my system because my gallbladder disintegrated, because it was so bad, because nobody listened to me. And so it kind of turned me off going to a doctor for years, because I just feel like it kind of turned me into the oh, what do you call, I forgot the word for hypochondriac, the anti-hypochondriac, where I convince myself that I'm fine, even if something's wrong, like really wrong. And like, people are like, Becky, your toe just fell off. And I'm like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Um, so that's just the attitude that I've had because of the way I was treated as a child and as an obese person. I don't know if anybody out there is or obese or morbidly obese, but doctors tend to look at you and dismiss you and assign everything to your obesity, which it's not always related to that. So it's I was watching another YouTuber, and Ellie Dashwood. It's completely unrelated to budgeting or to health or anything. She does like literature, a lot about Jane Austen and the Bronte sisters and stuff. And so if you're interested in that, I will link her channel below. Again, not related to health or finances or anything else that I do on my channel. I just find her interesting. But she also posted a video about her experience with illnesses and not being listened to by doctors. And she said that she was misdiagnosed with depression as a teenager. And because she had that depression, nobody listened to her for years. They just said, "Oh, you just have depression," and kept wanting to put her on depression meds, and that wasn't what was wrong with her. And I will link that video below if you want to go check it out. I won't tell you what actually ended up happening, just in case you do want to see that. But that's how I feel when I walk in and I'm 288 pounds. Or like, well, obviously you're fat, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I get that, but also I'm sick. So, and I've always been big, even since I was a teenager. So anyway, I went in and I saw this doctor, and he was wonderful. He listened to me. He asked me questions that made me think about things that I hadn't even related to my stomach issues. Anyway, he was very thorough, and he came up with a couple of suggestions of what he thinks it might be, and one of them is related to my weight. But I don't think that he didn't even think of that until something else that I said. So it's not like he looked at me and was like, well, obviously she's fat. This is the problem. He listened to what I said, and based on the things that I told him and the lab results that I showed him from my previous doctor's visits, he thinks it might be a couple of things. So I'm going to go and do not this coming Tuesday, but the one after. I have to go in and get some more labs drawn, and then I have to go get, they call it a fiber scan. It's like an ultrasound. He wants to check out my liver, because one of the things he thinks it might be is fatty liver, or at least that might be part of it, contributing to it. And then he also wants to check for where the gallbladder was, to see if there's any gallstones growing. And then he has not ruled out an ulcer. He actually leaned more toward the ulcer side of things. So, which was my initial thought of what it was. And so he wants to do an endoscopy, just go down into the stomach and see what's going on. And so if you watched my budget with me yesterday that I posted, and if you haven't, I just posted it last night, like it got up very late, so I'm sorry about that. But if you are also following my financial journey, I have a high deductible insurance plan, so I'm going to have to pay for most of this out of pocket. I think. I don't know. I've never had a high deductible insurance plan with these tests and stuff, so I don't know how this works. But I'm going to get those done in the next couple of weeks and see what they find and what treatments they recommend. But it makes me feel better to know that the doctor doesn't think I'm just making it up, because it's legit. Like, I have been so sick, and this doctor. And I actually went in with like my Becky anti-hypochondriac reaction of, I've been fine for the last like 3 weeks. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. I only kept this appointment because everybody told me I needed to. And he's like, no, you're not fine. Something is not okay, and we need to figure out what it is, which is the exact opposite of every doctor that I've ever visited, other than that one that I saw when I was 26. So anyway, that was my update for this week. When I do get those results, I will let y'all know what's going on. We'll come up with a plan. Obviously, weight loss is going to be involved in that plan, because whatever is wrong with me, it will only be exacerbated by my weight if I don't pull that off. And I know that. It doesn't mean everything is related to that, but it does have the ability to complicate treatments for things. Because there's a big layer of fat in front of my stomach. If they need to operate, it's going to be harder to get to. Things like that. So not that I anticipate any operations. Like, I don't think that's what this is, but I'm just saying it can complicate things that are unrelated to your weight. So that is, I want to get that under control as much as I can. So as you can see from the weigh-in, I am down, what did I just said it and now I forgot already. I am down 1.8 pounds this week, and I am down, oh, I can't click on that. I think it was 12.4 pounds overall. For since I started this weight loss journey in April. I think it was in April when I started this. So anyway, I'm very, very happy with these results, and I am hoping to continue them even after I stop Found. So if you missed my video last night, I am looking at getting a new vehicle, and I haven't fully committed, though I have put it in order and put a down payment, a deposit down to hold a new car, but they're on back order like so bad that I don't even have a projected date of when it might come in. So I can back out if I want to, but part of the way that I am going to be making room in my budget is by cutting out Found, because it's $100 a month, and as much as I love it and it's working for me, I am going to see if I'm able to control my diet and continue going to the gym, if I'm able to keep up results. They probably won't be as good, but if instead of losing a pound a week, I lose half a pound a week, and I'm saving $100 a month, I'm okay with that. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Nathan is making breakfast, in case you just heard him sneeze. He is in making breakfast, and then I'm going to go visit my mom this afternoon, so I need to go get dressed and eat my breakfast and get ready to head out. But I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. What are you doing this weekend? Any fun plans? Let me know how your journey is going, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up on your way out. If you are enjoying my content and you have not yet, please go ahead and consider subscribing. It really does help me. And when we reach 500, which y'all, we are so close to 500. When we reach 500, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So you want to be involved in that. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.